Up and away. Home prices reach a new record high. The question is, how long can this go on? The shortest month of the year, February, managed to pack quite the punch for the housing market. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. I'm known as Mr. Omaha, and I've been voted the outstanding agent in Omaha twice. It's a really perplexing question about how long can these prices go on. All the industry stuff that I get and the videos that I've done tell us this is not a housing bubble. And as we'll find out in this video, we fully expect home prices to continue going up. So if you're thinking about a move, the last half of this video will show you will tell you how to contact me and why, so that to help you find your dream home before you sell your present home. And it's important to compromise right now. Buying a home is a series of compromises because home prices are going up 10 to 15% a year. So at a higher priced home, I'm assuming you're moving up. The longer you wait, the more money you're losing. But let's talk today about up and away. How high can these home prices go? February 2022 saw the national median home price climb to a new record high of $392,000. That hefty price tag is up an overall 12.9% from the previous year. And as I said, if your home's worth $200,000 times 12.9% versus the $400,000 home you want to buy times 12.9%, the longer you wait, the more money it's going to cost you. And while that double-digit percentage spike already sounds substantial, consider the fact that home prices have skyrocketed a full 26.6% compared with February of 2020, right before the COVID-19 pandemic sent the housing market into overdrive. The news couldn't come at a worse time for buyers hoping to land an affordable home right now. Median home prices reached an all-time high in February, just as mortgage rates surged to the highest level in almost 3 years. And the Fed is going to be meeting next week, and it's fully expected that they're going to raise the interest rates. So the longer you wait, you're going to pay a higher price, and you're going to pay a higher interest rate on the home. In effect, home buyers are hit on two fronts at once, compounding the squeeze on consumers' budgets from inflation and making it harder for buyers to afford a home. So over the last 6 months, the mortgage rates have increased an entire percentage point, with the 30-year fixed rate averaging 3.89 for the week ending February the 24th. This has raised alarm bells among buyers who believe they should get moving on their house hunt now before rates rise even higher. Buyers today are feeling a sense of urgency brought on by both rising home rates and rising mortgage rates. There's this fear that if they don't buy today, they may never be able to. And two, has the spring home buying rush already arrived? In addition to struggling with high home prices and rising interest rates, today's buyers are facing a market where home sales are happening at an alarmingly brisk pace already. While January and February traditionally serve as a slow ramp up to the bustling spring home buying season, the housing market is already heating up. So what does this mean for buyers looking to snag a home this March or beyond? It's going to be a pricey, competitive, and early spring home buying season. However, there are signs of a thaw. Number 3, a ray of hope for home buyers. Given rising home prices and interest rates, many home buyers might think it's not worth diving into the spring housing market at all. But we think that buying a home now, even in this feverish market, is generally a smart move for the long run. For people weighing their options, should consider their time horizon and individual circumstances. If you plan to live in your current city for the next 3 to 5 years, leveraging current mortgage rates to lock in a fixed monthly payment, even at today's higher listing prices, can provide a much needed cushion in the face of rising inflation and rents. We've had videos about that before. As the price of gas and food goes up, everything else goes up. But by buying a new home and fixing your mortgage rate, that is your hedge against inflation. There's also a ray of hope peeking out from the darkness. While sellers were listing their homes at a rate 13.8% lower than the average February levels in 2017 to 2020, the number of new listings increased in the month's final 2 weeks. So buyers can expect to see an improvement in the number of homes for sale this spring, which is a much anticipated development for housing markets. A growing share of homeowners are ready to move with pandemic delayed plans, indicating they plan to list their properties. As we gaze towards a post-pandemic spring in the months ahead, markets are likely to benefit from a higher supply of both existing as well as new homes. Now watch this next video about how to buy your dream home before you sell your present home. How to buy your dream home in today's market before you sell your present home. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. I'm asked all the time, well, Mark, I'd like to move, but if I sold my present house, how will I know where to go? We've always thought of the process as being sell one and buy another. Well, today, I'm going to talk to you about how we can reverse that process, buy what you want today, and then sell your home to make it possible for you to find your dream home in today's market. So let's talk about the details of how to buy your dream home in today's market before you sell your present home. First, call me and tell me the parameters of your dream home. I have a banker who will lend you 100% of the price of your dream home purchase on a note. Let's say you're going to buy a house for $400,000. He will qualify you for $400,000. He will loan you the money on a note for $400,000 or pre-approve you for it, so that we then set up a software program that I have that will email listings to you which meet your criteria. Those listings will be emailed to you on the first day the property is listed. So when you see one you like, we go out and we buy the house. Then we close on your new dream home with the note from the bank. $400,000 purchase price on a house, $400,000 note, it's closed. We then put your home on the market and get it sold. Once it's sold, we take your equity from that house, we go back to the bank, and he will then convert that note into your desired mortgage amount. So let's say you have $100,000 in equity in your present house. We sell it for $300,000. You have a $200,000 mortgage. You've got $100,000 worth of equity. And on your new house that you bought for $400,000, you want a $300,000 mortgage. So we give that $100,000 to the banker, and there we have a permanent mortgage in the amount that you wanted, and you have found your dream home in today's market. So I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway Ambassador Real Estate. My information is streaming below. My phone number is 402-690-1687, and my email is mark@markrenner.com. So give me a call today or whenever it's convenient for you, and whenever you'd like to begin looking for that next dream home, and just give me a call and I will take it from there and get it all arranged for you. It's a lot easier process than you thought it was. Have a good day and be safe.